Phyllis,
Yes.
how you been?
Good.
Listen, I've been trained to interrogate people.
Why not?
The ones with the number on their chest. And I've also been taught how to interview people. Which would you prefer?
Interrogation.
Oh my God, you would. Well, I really get down on you now.
No, Lord.
No, all right. But fine. Phyllis, you've been a person that has, you're what they call a multifaceted person. One that does everything. And there's also another word that depicts you as multifarious, which means that there's a diversity in what you do. You wear many hats. And I'm going to enumerate the ones that I know of that you do. I know you open the doors for the church in the morning, right? You're the one who opens the doors?
Yes.
You are at the beck and call of the pastor.
Yes.
You prepare the kits for the deacons so that they can go out and give communion on.
Well, I kind of help.
Or you can go on. Everybody depends on you. You're the one. You control the kitchen. Right? You cook meals for the different functions of the church, also for the visitors as well.
Yes.
You sing on the main choir of the church. In fact, you do everything but preach.
Oh.
I bet you can do that too.
No, Lord. We just had a little sermon. Man, Reverend was talking.
All right.
I guess that right.
But
I thank God for the people.
Phyllis, I've known you as Phyllis. I never knew your last name.
It's Roberts.
Phyllis Roberts. What kind of background, family background do you have, Phyllis?
Well, my mom, he was an usher here for many, many years. My father didn't attend church as much. It was us. But she brought her children faithfully.
You were one of them.
I'm one of them. So as a child, I started from Rosebuds.
All right.
Rosebuds, going on to junior usher. We was I was at Rosebud. Was under the leadership with Thomas, who I am with now.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then going on, I went on to the junior ushers under Miss Maddie Thornton.
All right.
And then did a little bit of youth, not too much. And then just became a faithful member. During the time growing up, us kids get grown, they're on their own, don't go. But I was not going to church. I just wasn't coming to second. I was visiting other churches. So my main focus was going with my friend who went to Union a lot. So I started going to Union a lot. Then coming back, looking for, after they had the previous pastor, it was Sherman Mosley, coming back and forth, whatever happened there, I just really stayed away because then I didn't know, to continue here. I was just still visiting different churches. And then when they start looking for pastors here, I stayed on that. And then I came and we chose Pastor Davis. And Pastor Davis been here since 90.
You weren't on that committee, were you?
No.
I mean, that was going to be my next question to you. You've been a member here for a long time.
Yes.
A long time.
Yes.
When did you decide to give your life to Christ?
That's what I was getting to. I came back and Pastor was preaching on a sermon. I know the date. It was July 11, 1995. I do know the date. Never forget that.
All right.
And I stood up. That was just for me. And I walked down and never turned back around. Never turned back. So
He chose you. You didn't choose him.
Thank you.
Thank God for that. But it's been that long.
Yes.
95.
95.
Thank God. Well, you are a member of ICE.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
When did you join?
Oh, now with ICE, I was back and forth because working in the casino back then, you never had Sunday and Monday off. So my main thing was always having Sunday and Monday. The hours wasn't no problem with the rehearsal. But anyway, that all happened in 95 also. Because we had Kay's daughter Danielle had came back and started a union choir for the youth. So I got on that. And when I got on that, Thomas was our organist. And he says, oh, if you're here for the reunion, I'll see you this Thursday, for inspirational. So that's when I came. And I joined that back in 95. Also, that was all in 95.
Everything was
and been with them since, yes.
All right, amen.
Yes.
Well, that's great. Phyllis, you've been a member since 95. That's when you found Christ.
Yes.
Christ found you in 95.
Yes.
What a glory that was. Listen, cooking is one of the attributes of a woman. We know that. But I know a lot of them who can't cook. But you can.
Oh, thank you.
It's not inherent because I really know some who really can't cook. But you could be the top chef in any casino here.
Oh.
Yeah, you can really cook. I've heard many comments from others. Is there any special training that you had?
That came off from my mom, watching your mom in the kitchen. Even though I was the cleanup person. But I was always curious about the kitchen. I was the person that organized, clean, fold, mop, laundry, dry cleaners. Never was interested in cleaning. And then just going in the kitchen and you watching and your mom talking and you listen. And one day my mom was a great teacher because as she taught and taught you, she showed you. So as a child, as a child us today, you don't remember, you don't forget things like that growing up, which I don't, And good growing up and good raised like that from my mom, I was just excited. I learned how to pop those peas. I learned how to clean them rice. I learned how to cut them greens up and clean them. So, and then to tell you the truth, we really didn't have canned good stuff in our house. Everything in my house was fresh. We didn't have no canned good, nothing. And I used to always say to my mom, why are cabinets empty? She said, they're not empty, they're full, but you just don't see that they're full. So, I don't put that way, yeah. But that's why I got my learning from my mom. Yeah. And then coming to the church and following behind Lee and Doris. They was the ones in charge of the kitchen first. And by me just coming and volunteering and helping, and I'm looking at them and they teaching me and training me, and I'm following them and tasting, and that's how I also learned also too. So
I'm sure this interview will open the eyes of a lot of people around here.
Wow.
Is there anything else you want to add to this interview?
No, that I love what I do. And I know sometimes I might come off wrong. And, thanks to my brother here who's holding the camera, Stoddy has really taught me different things and how to approach it and how to handle it. So, looking back where I used to be, I see me different.
Right.
And people might not see it yet, but it's not for them to see. Because as long as God see it, that's all that matters. And once I saw that and see it in myself, it makes me feel better. So, yes, I still have some little, we still get wet behind the ear. We still have some stuff that we have to deal with. But that's not, there's nothing compared to what I used to be. Nothing, nowhere near it. And I thank God. I really thank God. And for the people that's in my life to help me, to come and bring it to me in my face and teach me how to